Okay, so how many different flavors of yogurt do you need to buy? Really? One. I'm going to show you how to cut down on some of the expense and refrigerator space, and a little bit more on the health end of things. You can pick and choose your ingredients. So come with me. I'll just show you a few tricks and tips I've got to save you time and money and space. Okay, I only buy plain yogurt. This is not my typical brand. Ooh, let's not even show you. I usually try to buy something that just has milk and cultures, if at all possible. This one happens to have a little bit of pectin in it. I guess it's a cheat to help make it thicker. So it's still not terrible ingredient as far as an ingredient is concerned. I got it because it was a super sale. But the reason I only buy plain yogurt is because I can make it a multitasker. It can go in to cut some sour cream down if I'm running short on it. It can go into milk to make it a buttermilk consistency if I don't have buttermilk at the house. And it can make multiple flavors. So I'll show you a couple of the ones that I'm setting up for lunch, but there is a bonus real quick here at the end. So this is the only kind, not the type, but I only buy plain because of the multiple uses. And so I'll show you how I'm packing my lunch for my workday. I have in the bottom here some frozen strawberries, and then these are some of our blueberries. We only have a little bit left. These are frozen as well. I like using frozen because it does tend to make a little bit of liquid into the bottom, but I also use some fresh. So I'm gonna throw in some fresh right there. So that is what I put in the base of my strawberry. Now I'm trying to cut down on my sugar, so I'm not adding this. There are sometimes this has been all I've had on hand, and that's what I put in at the base of it. It does great, does just fine. I've also tried different flavors, using different jellies, different preserves, sometimes some pie filling. Just throw it in for different flavors. My trusty liquid stevia, that was outside of the camera. And I'll probably put about 10 drops just to give it a little bit of sweetness. There's no sugar other than the natural sugars in the fruit. And a 1/3 cup of plain, this is non-fat, doesn't have to be, get what you like. Why do I do a 1/3? Because a half is too much for me and a 1/4 is too little. That's just how it goes. A 1/3 cup. And in this one, I make my own vanilla. I guess that should be another video. This is fantastic vanilla. And I put it in a dropper because it's easier for me to just put it out in servings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, that was 6. Let's do there. So now I have obviously vanilla yogurt. I do also like a tiny bit of almond extract in my blueberry one because it gives it that cheesecakey, whoa. Just a couple drops. This stuff's potent. You probably can't see it. One. Yeah, I think a second one went in there. Almond extract is pretty potent, so too much is a little bit overkill. That's it. Then when I get ready to eat it, I just stir it. This is authentic fruit on the bottom. These are ready for my two of my work days. So here's the bonus at the end of this. See that leftover, not enough for a serving? I'm going to be making plain yogurt. That's the other reason I love getting plain yogurt, is because I can make more yogurt. I don't have to go to the store. I can just make more. I've got enough milk and I can just make more of it, which expands it into many other things. I'm going to do it right there in that Instapot, and I'll make a video and show you. but not in this one. Right now, I'm just explaining the reasons that buying just one kind of yogurt expands your ability, saves your wallet, and gives you a lot of different great uses and space in the fridge. Oh yeah, and I forgot. There's another flavor that you kind of can't get elsewhere. So, of course you can do pineapple and coconut, make a little pina colada flavored one. But this one's probably one of my favorites. You can add peanut butter and chocolate, cacao. This is my favorite cacao. Cocoa. This is my favorite cocoa. I'll link it. And then just some vanilla and stevia, so it's sugar-free. But you can also add, this one without the dropper. This is my coffee extract that I make. So it's a coffee flavoring, doesn't have caffeine because it's made out of decaf, and you just add that. Guess that's another video too. As you can see, variety is endless. If you're like me and you like to have one thing that can be used multiple ways, this is a way to take your yogurt game to a totally new level and just buy one.